Show. I have a mandolin slicer, the best of the best ever. But first, we do want to start the show with an incredible gentleman and an amazing product. You know, if I met you on the street and you were to say to me, well, what's good at HSN? What should I buy? One of the first things out of my mouth would be Andrew Lessman vitamins. In my humble opinion, the world's greatest vitamins, period. All natural with a purity that is quite frankly unrivaled. If you right now take supplements, if you right now take vitamins, I encourage you to go online at hsn.com and search Andrew Lessman. This man started this company 37 years ago, all solar-powered manufacturing plant out there in Nevada. And truly and honestly, what he does with HSN is unrivaled. Now, we are hoping in the next few moments to be speaking to Andrew live, and we're gonna be talking about a couple exciting things. One of them is FIBERMUCIL, and the other one is this, Choco Nuvo. This was a product that launched just a few short weeks ago. The fanfare around this was astonishing. It was unrivaled and never been done before in terms of the industry. This is gorgeous, delicious chocolate with health benefits. The Today Special sold out completely, but Andrew is going to be bringing it back for an encore in the next few days. And there's actually going to be a pre-sale going on, so we're excited to talk about that. But before we do that, we do want to talk about FIBERMUCIL. You know, so many of us are big fans of Andrew Lessman, and if you are, definitely get into the conversation online at hsn.com and our community pages. We wanted to highlight one product tonight, since we're going to be speaking to Andrew, and I thought it was an easy one to select, FIBERMUCIL. This is all about health benefits. This is all about an essential role in maintaining healthy physical performance. It's about truly getting fiber in your diet, and so many of us in the Western world don't get enough of that essential dietary fiber into our diets. So when it comes to regularity, when it comes to all those things that we don't always want to talk about, but can certainly impede our everyday life, it is an essential. Here's what we've got tonight in terms of the offer. Andrew did this just for us. You can choose the 60 caps for $9.90. You can choose the 180 caps at $22.90. There's the 360 caps at $42.90. There's the 720 cap version, which is $74.90. And then we've got the big granddaddy. This is the 1,000 caps. That's $89.90. Rumor has it we have all of them on 4 FlexPay. We're going to send them all to you with free shipping and handling. And just to give you some idea in terms of how those savings translate for what is an essential for all of us, you know, typically the 60 caps is $12.90. So again, we're at $9.90, you save $3. The 180 is normally $29.90. We're at $22 and change. So again, you save $7. Now we get to the really big values. The 360 cap, normally if you were to buy it, it's $54.90. Today it's $42.90 on Flex, and you save $12. Most people do these two, or one of these two, should I say. The 720 capsules, which is typically $100, we're doing at $74 and change, and that's a $25 saving. And then the 1,000 capsules is typically $124.90. We are offering it tonight at $89.90, and that's a saving of $35. If you look online and look at the reviews, it is astonishing. 880 5-star perfect reviews, and that's out of 1,042. But that, needless to say, is the story of Andrew Lessman. Do you know, out of 40,000 total reviews, over 80% of them are perfect 5 stars. So it gives you an example and an indication as to how well received they are. So it is with great pleasure that I get to welcome for the first time on the Monday Night Show, the man himself, Mr. Andrew Lessman. Andrew, good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm great, Adam. How are you? It's my pleasure to join you.
Oh my goodness, honestly, Andrew knows this, but I am his biggest fan, and I was telling everybody, Andrew, that when I meet somebody in the street, and if I ever see anybody taking a vitamin, I tell them about you. I was just talking about Choco Nuvo. Do you mind just sharing with us for just a second what an awesome breakthrough this has been for you and for HSN and for all of your customers?
Well, I was working on creating Choco Nuvo for a long time, and it was something that literally created in our kitchen at home, working with plant sterile esters and working with the best chocolate in the world. and figuring out how to turn the best dark chocolate in the world to the creamiest best dark chocolate in the world. And that's what's fascinating, is the same ingredient in our Choco Nouveau that allows the Choco Nouveau to measurably lower cholesterol. It's the only chocolate in the world that will lower your cholesterol. But that ingredient that does that incredible benefit, that's the same ingredient that happens to make the chocolate taste better, that makes it less bitter, more mild, and creamy like milk chocolate. And the reviews are really what sums it all up, because most Americans don't like dark chocolate.
Right.
This is very, very, very real dark chocolate. It's 74% cacao solid dark chocolate. So it should be dry and brittle and bitter like most dark chocolate. But Choco Nouveau is not. It is gourmet chocolate, but the cholesterol-lowering ingredient almost gives it the taste and texture of milk chocolate. It's still dark chocolate. It really has the texture, that creamy texture of milk chocolate. It's like having the presence of that milk fat, which can be yummy, but that milk fat without having the milk fat. So it's a tremendous breakthrough. The response has been from literally just a couple of airings on December 5th. That was it. We've gotten 478 reviews. Of those reviews, over 90% of them are incredibly positive reviews. It's rated 4.6 stars, and that's for a dark chocolate. So it is one of the more significant accomplishments of my life and in my career, because it's a chocolate that's low in calories, it's low in sugar, because it's only got 1 gram. So when you think about milk chocolate and typical chocolate, this delicious chocolate just has about 1 gram of sugar. You have one little square with, say, each meal, or just with your 2 largest meals, 1 square each, and you can lower your cholesterol 10, 15, 20%. Best of all, like everyone who's tasted it, you will swear, and I think the 90% of the people who've reviewed it, you will swear that it's the best dark chocolate you've ever had in your life.
There is no, it's very Moorish, you enjoy it, and I think that's the biggest breakthrough. I mean, Andrew, you are doing things that nobody else has ever done before. When you say a breakthrough, it is in every sense that, and I think, if you don't mind me sharing, Andrew, when you launched this, you knew this would be popular, but this far exceeded everybody's expectations. It was a humongous success.
Astounding success. In fact, the reason why, Adam, we planned this Monday evening show is I wasn't willing to commit to our being able to do it next weekend until I knew we finished every step of production. As it turns out, my confidence level was going up the last few days, because we were producing all of this, and we knew we had produced enough to do our shows next weekend. So we'll be doing a Today Special next weekend. But what happened is, literally in our first airing, our large size was running out.
Right.
We had to, this is our first airing at midnight, so I took all of our inventory that we had committed for the rest of December, January, February, the holidays, Valentine's, all of that, and we committed all of that to the event, and we still sold out early in the day. So we're back. I know we'll be able to do this. The reason why we have FIBERMUCIL on the screen is if you take our Choco Nouveau and you add FIBERMUCIL, you have a capsule or 2 with FIBERMUCIL with each meal, it can lower your cholesterol another 5 to 10% on top of the big reduction you get from the cholesterol that's contained in our Choco Nouveau. And truly, the Choco Nouveau, I said this at the time, and a lot of the reviews say this, I didn't believe him, I didn't want to believe him, right, but it really is the best chocolate you'll ever taste. I tasted thousands of varieties of chocolate until I arrived at this chocolate, and then we combined it with our plant sterile esters, and it made it even better. I sort of hoped it just wouldn't change it. What it did is it just made it better. So it's exciting. I'll be back next Friday evening at midnight with it, and for as long as it lasts during the day on Saturday, and hopefully it will last much of the day. But FIBERMUCIL is an incredible tool for regularity. To deal with constipation at the same time, it also lowers cholesterol. Not as powerfully as Choco Nouveau or Cholesterol, but when you combine them, it does remarkable things for heart health and cardiovascular health.
Andrew, how significant a problem is it today in terms of regular diets having enough dietary fiber? Are most of us getting enough?
That's one of the biggest deficiencies of the American diet. It's sort of overlooked. We hear about vitamin D. We hear about the nutrients, the calcium we might need, and things like that. But we don't really think of fiber as a nutrient because we don't absorb it. Fiber just passes right through us. If you want to get a sense of the importance of fiber and how poorly we receive fiber from our diet, just look at all the products that you see in supermarkets or pharmacies to deal with constipation, to deal with irregularity. And there's no more mild a tool for regularity than the fiber in this product. And it's not like you have to take a handful of capsules with each meal. If you take 1 or 2 capsules a couple of times a day, preferably with meals, that's all you'll need to see a difference. And if you read the reviews, we were talking earlier about product. You know, most people are discouraged with their vitamin products. They're not fun to take. They upset their stomach. They're hard to swallow. This fiber is another product, and you were talking about this before, Adam, that it's a fiber product, yet it's almost perfectly reviewed.
Yes.
That there are almost all of the reviews are 5-star reviews. I think there's a little over 1,000 reviews, and almost 1,000 of them are 5-star reviews.
Andrew, I really, you know, knowing you and speaking to you, I really think it's important that I ask you this question, because when I tell people, and I get on my soapbox about how amazing your vitamins are. I mean, you just had an incredible Today special with the Essential One, which is a vitamin that I take, a great supplement. People ask me, but why? Why is it so different? Why get Andrew Lessman vitamins? And I tell them about the natural aspect. I tell them about the purity. You really are. This is at the heart and soul of what you do. This is your mission, is it not?
Absolutely. I'm one of the few guys that started in this industry. I started my company back in the 70s, 1970s. I've been doing this for almost 37 years. It's a labor of love.
Right.
Unlike most products on the market, we make everything ourselves because no one would make it the same way. No one would make it 100% pure. And my sole goal is to create products that change people's lives. That there's been so many products that have been on the market, like green coffee bean extract or raspberry ketone, different things, ingredients that Dr. Oz has endorsed for weight loss and things like that that are just, they're deceptive, they're fraudulent, they're useless. And I will never make any of those products. I never made a product that contained ephedra when all the other companies were selling millions of bottles of ephedra. That my company is, I founded the company because I really wanted to make products that truly delivered a difference, and that you could trust the science and you could trust us to make them in a fashion that if you were making them for yourself, you would do the exact same thing. So our products are truly different. As I said in the beginning, I'm one of the few guys who started a company decades ago, but I haven't sold out. We still do everything exactly as we did. We still do it ourselves. And the products are still head and shoulders above any other product on the market. I often jokingly say, I tell you to compare us to our competition, but when it comes to this industry, we really don't have competition. No one's really trying to do things the way we do. So they're special products. They're only available from HSN and from my company. That is it. The retail stores would love my products, but I refuse to sell them to them. I just want to make sure that you can trust where you're getting them, how they were handled, and how they were represented.
Mr. Andrew Lessman, I am so grateful that you took the time to speak to us today. I know that we're all set for Choco Nouveau. It's going to be sneak peek sold as a Today special preview over the next few days. And one last thing, because a lot of folks were asking, when you do this encore presentation, Andrew, this is the last time for, is it 8 months or so?
Well, because HSN can't ship chocolate during summer. It requires all special freezing and refrigeration equipment and things like that. So we're going to work on being able to do that next year, but it's going to be available, maybe isolated, but with a very expensive shipping charge because we have to put 5 pounds of freezer packs in and things like that. But yes, it's the Today special and pricing and things, it's going to go away at HSN. The product will probably almost go away entirely until October or November of this year.
Well,
so that's it.
Andrew, truly I am grateful. I'm excited to see you when you're next here. And thank you so much, sir, for all that you do.
Oh, thanks, Adam. It was great talking to you, and have a great evening.
Thank you, Andrew. Have a great evening. I say it as Andrew goes, but truly and honestly, Andrew is, he has the integrity, the credibility, and the passion, the heart and the soul in everything that he does. He's amazing.